are going to make wool diaper covers. All you need for this project is a sewing machine and a felted wool sweater, or you can use an acrylic sweater or fleece, some scissors, and thread. They are wonderful. I love this. It's a free pattern. I'll link it down below. I hope you enjoy making it. Alright, so we have a wool sweater, which I've already used for a pair of wool longies for my older daughter that we're going to use for our fabric today. I printed out the diaper soaker pattern by Katrina. It's a free pattern. I'll link it. It's great. It is like the best one. Everyone uses it. Alright. So this needs to be along a fold. We're going to find a fold here. You can also buy wool interlock fabric for this, but we are just going to use a wool sweater that I've already used for a couple other diaper projects. These make for great Christmas gifts if you have a cloth diapering person on your gift list, or if you make the wool longies, they're just great wool pants to just have for your kids. So if you know anyone who's into natural fiber clothes, that would be good. All right, so we got this. There's an additional insert that you can do, and it has a pattern. I'm probably just going to add another layer of this on the inside. So I did the newborn size. Hopefully this will be big enough. This is what it looks like. So cute. It actually has, on the pattern, it has the different sizes and all that, but my baby is happy right now, so I don't want to go measure her. So I'm just going to assume she's a newborn. And if not, I will make a bigger size. And these will get stored. Alright, and then you need a waistband. Actually, I'm just going to use the waistband off of this. So I'm not actually going to use this pattern for that. And it also gives you the measurements, because they're just a rectangle that you could do. So I'm going to do the waistband here. Give myself just a little bit extra. And there's the tag. This is a 100% wool sweater. It was actually very itchy when I got it, and I was originally got it for myself, and I shrunk it down and it got really, really soft. It's like super soft, which is great. So I got my waistband, and then we're gonna do leg cuffs. One leg cuff. Great thing about using these wool sweaters is if you're doing the smaller sizes, you can get a lot of projects out of just one sweater, which is fantastic. And if you're like me, when I first started looking, it was really, really hard to find wool sweaters. Like I really struggled to find it. But I was patient, and now I have several in my stash. And like I said, one sweater makes multiple projects. Also, you can use acrylic for this. You could buy fleeces and make diaper covers out of the fleece. It's just not a natural fiber. All right. So here are our pieces. Let's go upstairs and sew it. So sew here and here, and then we'll attach the waistband up top. You're going to want to stretch this that way it fits. And do our 2 leg bands here, and we'll be all set. All right. I've got a zigzag stitch on my machine and a messy crafter. What more could you want? So we're just gonna go slow. It is a lot of fabric for your machine. All right, those are our seams. Now we're going to sew our waistband together. I'm just going to put the seam of the waistband in the center back, just because then it's in a little bit more that way. All right. So we've got it matched up. We're just going to pin. Everything should be. If your waistband ends up being a little bit big, you can always put in a little bit of elastic, or you can put in a dart at the top. We ran out of bobbin thread, so we have to redo our bobbin, but this is what it's looking like so far, which is super cute. All right, so we got our waistband on. It's super cute. We'll do legs and trim threads, and then we're all done. All right, we got it done. This is what it looks like. Turned out super cute. It does fit her. This is what it looks like the inside looks like. Still got a few threads to trim. I love it. It's gonna work great. I already know that this is a particularly great weighted sweater because, like I said, I have longies in this sweater and they work great. I love them. So super quick. The longest time is going to be if you have to felt your sweater before using it, because that's a couple of cycles to the washer. But otherwise, this took me 15 minutes maybe. So I would say if you need a cute Christmas gift idea, either because you want to wrap something up for your baby or to give to someone who cloth diapers, definitely give this a try. It is great. I'm so excited to use it on her. I'm going to make up a bunch more, and I will probably post shorts of when I get the different ones done. So look for those and I'll take them back to this video. But thank you for joining me. This makes, like I said, a wonderful handmade Christmas idea, or just as to do for yourself for your cloth diapering journey. It's a great way to use natural fibers and to reduce waste. If you have a wool sweater of your own that is too stained up or has too many holes in it to repair, this is a great way to use it. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to also tag the other video that I did of sewing wool longies. I didn't use the Katrina pattern, but I did use a pair of pants that fit my baby, and they turned out great. They are super cute. Thank you for joining me. We will see you Tuesday for another podcast of Becoming a Titus 2-1. Bye. God bless.